Welcome, I'm Jessica Rose. Let's have a look at 10 things to post on Instagram for jewelers. So I know that it can be a little bit intimidating, always coming up with new Instagram posts, and we try and be as active and engaged on our social platforms as we can. So these are just some ideas to get you started. So the first one is behind the scenes, and this is one of my favorite things to see from you guys, and I think it's one of the best things to share on Instagram because everybody likes to see behind the scenes. So showing us a little bit what's going on your bench, what you're making, any supplies that you've got coming, anything that's going on in your workshop. Basically, we are all a little bit nosy, and it's nice to see it in an authentic way. So just doing some little snaps or little short videos, or however it is that you want to display your behind the scenes. This is something that you can share every week on your Instagram, and it's going to add value to your account. It's going to connect with your customers or potential customers, followers on there. So number one, share behind the scenes. Number two is to share a meet the maker post. Now, I know that these can be a little bit scary if you've not done them before, but this is a post where we see your face, ideally at your bench or somewhere that you're making, and you say, hello, welcome, this is who I am, this is my business, this is why I started it. And there can be some fun ways you can do this, like 5 fun facts about me, or there's some quizzes online you can do, like your favorite food, your favorite place to go, but it's essentially a snapshot of who you are, showing a bit of your personality, and it's a great way to connect with your followers. And I think that people are great at doing this, but what we often don't do is do it often enough. So as a general guide, about every 2 months is a good idea to do a new Meet the Maker post. And this is reminding me, because I've not done one for ages, that it's always a good thing to do. So if you've not done one for a little while, they are great content, very engaging, especially when we can see your nice, happy, smiley face, doing something at your bench or making. So don't be afraid to share your Meet the Maker posts. Number 3 is super important, nice, juicy close-ups of your work. So we know that on social media, the images are often quite small, and to show a real nice close-up of what it is that you've made, whether it's rings, pendants, earrings, whatever it is, we want to see it. And that's very inspiring to have a look at. It's very exciting, and you can even do it as carousels where you have like a few different angles to really show the story of a piece, but a nice juicy close-up is a great piece of content to share regularly so that we can see your work. Number 4 is sharing your work as part of a collection or sharing lifestyle shots. So this is a bit different to a juicy close-up. It's normally a little bit further away. We might see a collection that works well together, like a matching necklace, earring, bracelet set, for example. And lifestyle shots, we might have some other things in there, like if it's seasonal, if you're selling for Christmas, you might have some Christmas lights in the background. Or, if it's Valentine's Day, you might have some Valentine's themed things. Or just if you're trying to attract a certain type of customer, you might have something that's a little bit inspirational and fits in with your brand image style. So this is another really nice one to put into the mix, as well as your juicy close-ups, to show some further away shots where we can see collections or lifestyle images of your work. Number 5 is to show your jewelry on a model, and sometimes that model is ourselves, and sometimes we've been able to use some budget and have an amazing model photo shoot. However you're able to get model photographs, they are wonderful to have and share on your feed. And even your customers as models are amazing things to be able to share on your feed and in your stories. All of these ideas apply to your feed and stories and even reels. So get where you can. I know it's not always easy, but we aim to get some lovely photos of our work on a model. Number 6 is sharing about gift vouchers. If gift vouchers is something that you offer in your business, especially around Christmas time or certain times of the year where people might be looking for gifts of jewelry, but they're not ready to commit to a specific piece yet, and they want to leave it open to the recipient, then sharing that you offer gift vouchers. So having some nice photography, or again little video footage for reels or stories, is great. It's a great way to be able to add a bit of content in about gift vouchers or other services that you offer. Gift vouchers isn't the only other service you might offer, but don't be afraid to break down individual posts to talk about different services you offer in your business. Number 7 is sharing customer testimonials. I absolutely love these posts. I love seeing jewelers and makers share quotes that people have written about them, or you can even take a screenshot if someone's left you a review on Etsy or on your website or on Facebook, wherever they've left you a review, or if they've written you a nice little card. It's so wonderful to share these experiences that people are having with you, and it's wonderful to look back at as well for you as the jewelry maker, to go back and say, oh, remember when we got this wonderful review? Remember when someone really appreciated the work we did, and have that real good feel factor in your business. But it's wonderful content to share on your Instagram, so make sure you're sharing those nice and regularly. Number 8 is your workshop helpers. I have a cat called Mango, and I regularly share that he gets more views than me always, no matter what he's doing and no matter what I'm doing. So definitely, if you have any pets, houseplants sometimes count for some people. Whatever it is, little people, whoever is with you in your workshop, or whatever is with you in your workshop that keeps you company, they can be really lovely things to share. They break up the content as well to make it a little bit more fun and whimsical, and a little bit more light-hearted. So don't be afraid to share your workshop helpers. Number 9 is doing a studio tour. So this is a little bit more in depth than behind the scenes little snippets. It's actually showing us your whole studio. And I think this is a really nice way to engage with your customers and give them a little insight into who you are, where you work, and what it is that you create. So it doesn't take long to do a nice little video, just walking around your studio, showing us what you have, you know, how your setup is. And it's so interesting and so simple and easy to do. And again, this is content that can be repeated. You can do it again. If you think, I've done that once before a couple of years ago, you know, roughly every 6 months it is fine to repeat things. So don't be afraid to have a go and share your studio tours. And the final one, number 10, is sharing your tools of the trade. Everybody loves looking at nice, shiny, juicy new tools. So show us what you use to make things, whether it's something simple like your pliers or your jeweler's saw, or if you've got a nice, interesting bit of kit like a pendant motor or a jewel tool, or something really different that, you know, most people don't have. It's really nice to give us a little tour of your tools. So make sure you keep sharing those on your Instagram feed and posts as well. Hopefully that's given you some ideas for getting started with sharing bits and pieces of content on your Instagram. Keep your eyes open for things that you enjoy looking at on the platform, so that you can get an idea of what you might like to share as well. Things are always evolving and developing. You are a content creator now, so that's a creative part of your job description as a jeweler. So something that I like to do is have a notes folder on my phone, so that when I'm out and about doing my daily activities, if I get an idea for something I want to post or share, or a little message or a little story that I'd like to share with my followers in order to develop that community and connection there, I'll just jot it down. And that way, when you come to working on your social media each week, you have some things to kind of draw from. So I hope that's been helpful. We do have a full course, Instagram for Jewelers, which is a free course. You're welcome to join, get more tips, get a 30-day plan of how to create content for your Instagram, which you can reuse and recycle. So I would encourage you to sign up for that and get some more information, and come and share below your tips for what you like to post on Instagram, what does really well on your Instagram, and what things don't do so well. And you know, if you have any questions, feel free to ask those as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another video very soon. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you would like to find out more about our free online courses and join our community, visit us at jewelersacademy.com.